theory about Larry, because I can't leave him out of this. I would go with the lightest mass and pick my bats the way we pick ours.
Yeah.
And pick his bat the way we pick ours. That 17-ounce end load with the 8 handle weight.
Yeah.
Because I think he swings that bat the best in that bat. Okay, think about it, Peter.
Yeah.
I said that bat and that bat, right? Look how good he swings them. Look at your weighting in it. Look at the weights in it. Same fucking weights almost as that.
Yep.
This one's got a little bit more hands. A little less in. So 17.9, it's a 9.2. That's what you need to pick for shit. You swing that bat better, that's a 27, that's a 26. 26, but that's got an extra load extra large in it. Okay? So from now on, you swing your bats the way the loads are. And that's why we try telling people for 10 years.
I've always been in favor of an end-loaded bat. Always, I want the concentration on the end.
Yeah, but the problem is
like with your bat, you've also got a lot of weight in the handles.
Yes, because you're thinking the way I want end load, and a lot of people are not educated to do this. The way I want end load is I want a 28, 29 ounce bat. I want the big end load. Well, what they don't understand is that they add weight to the hands too.
Yeah, I know.
So
that's why that one being a 26, and it's got more end load than your 28, that 27, than any end load.
It'll swing heavier than your 28.
That one swings heavier than your
heavier and lighter.
Heavier
and lighter.
Heavier, and it swings easier.
Yes,
because there's no weight in the handle. It comes. You get it started. It comes through by itself.
Well, that's the thing. I think the end loaded concentration always makes you follow through better with your swing. It's always going to help you follow through.
Unless you hold on with the top hand.
This bat swings fast. To me, it swings fast
for
a bat
because it's light.
That's right. Overall,
over theory, overall weight is light. That's what people don't understand.
It's all it is the difference between the head and the handle. That's why.
Yes, and it's light.
It's light. It's light.
The whole chamber.
But if you had a 29-ounce bat that had the same ratio of weight to the end, if you took and added another, made that 26, even a 28, you added another ounce in both ends of the bat, it would still have that swing weight. It would
exactly. Yes, exactly.
It's the swing weight. It's not just put weight in. You've got to take the weight out of the handle.
Well, I agree.
To get it to
that's the big. That's the big one. But like you used to do back in the day, you would order the lightest bats on the factory line.
Yep.
He would order 24, 23 ounce bats, do his testing out, and he would put an end weight on the end. Him in theory going, if I order the lightest bat out there before they load it, the handle's going to be lighter, right?
Yep.
So you want to get the lightest bat with the most end load and less handle weight. If you go to a 28 ounce, 29 ounce bat, it's going to be, if that's the same load that has the handle weight, a big handle weight, and and they're going to go up on each one, right?
Yep.
If you order that, it's not going to swing. It's going to swing in theory the same because the loads are going to be the same, right?
It's going to have more production because that balance bat has 10.2 ounces in the handle. That's 2 ounces heavier in the handle than that bat. I work for the bat companies. You know,
you did experiment.
Yeah, I experimented everything I did was for steels. You know, we took it over to that machine shop by Walton, Charlie Garza's weightlifting friend. They would ream out the handles, take weight out of that, and make me metal weights to go in the end of them. And them bad, everybody's going, wow. You had to put a lot of rubber in that one, right?
Dead the shit out of it.
Back then, I didn't tell people anything about that. The people I worked for, I did, but everybody else, even Dave. At the start, he'd come out there. Hey, Bill, how you turn your hands over? No. Don't worry about it.
He didn't tell me shit about that too, but I would ask him about bats, and he would go, "Oh, what the fuck you talking about? I see what you're doing. Why'd you do that? I don't know. Just come pitch to me. I want to test something out." And then he'd go, "Boom!" I'm like, "Okay, what did you do? Don't fucking worry about it."
Every sort of bat would go.
And then he'd go home and get on the phone, write his like he's fucking Sheldon, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
He'd write his shit down in a fucking notebook.
Somebody's taking 3 guys.
I go walking over and go, "What are you doing?" He goes, "He let me see that because I couldn't read the fucking lines and shit like Sheldon."
Should
I go, what does that mean, Billy? He goes, I don't worry about it.
At one point, a long-tail truck was lugging like pallets up. I was up. That pallet under the carport. I got the I'm supposed to do it in the back room, and sometimes I just do it in the kitchen and get all pissed off.
I really don't think I'm getting my grounding today.
I see that time I stepped wrong, and I brought my hands in and I hit it here. Everything was wrong that time.
Well, you don't have to tell me. I've seen it.
You come around quick. He comes around quick because he starts it, and he comes around quick.
He keeps both hands on the bat, and you start and stop your swing like here, because there's no way you can start, hit a ball, and then stop your swing from here to here. It's physically impossible to stop the motion of a bat from here to here. You'd be blasting that bat into your shoulder. So you start, you accelerate, and then you immediately decelerate in order to hang on to that bat and to keep it in this little circle. There's no way that you can take a full swing and let gravity stop your bat in here. You just can't do it. Just try taking it. Not saying what I'm saying. You start in here and then you swing like this. Well, your bat starts. Well, you can't swing it as hard as you can and then have it come around there, because where do you stop it at? Where do you start stopping it at? You gotta start stopping it over here. You know, it's not in your brain if you're doing it, but in physics it tells you you can't. You know, if you do that, you can do that. If you do that, you can take a full swing and just let the bat go and then put the swing around. But hanging on to it with the top hand, you're stopping it somewhere here. This is a break. You're hanging on to that. At some point, you're no longer swinging with it. You're holding the bat back to keep it from going out of your bottom hand. And that's in your pocket.
Trey Roberts, remember? Remember Trey Roberts did the same thing?
Yep.
When we first started hitting with Trey. Well, Trey quit doing it. You know, Trey
Now he
quit
kills it.
stopping his swing and stop his swing right here. Look at it and actually go around.
Because
Billy got over.
Because basically you're stopping your swing here, and then you're pulling the bat back over this way. So this is another, you start it, stop it, and then pull it back over your shoulder. Because there's no way, and it's just physics. There's no way to explain how you could take a full swing. Well, you can't take a full swing because your hands are too close to your body. Your hands stay in here, and this arm never gets extended. You never extend this arm here flat. This arm is always crooked, and it's because you're hanging onto this. This arm has no choice but to pull You know, it'd be doing like this. You know, how hard can you swing a bat if you're just doing like that and you're bringing it back over your shoulder? You can't. I mean, it's physics. If you were to stretch your arms out, let go with the top hand, who knows how good you could hit. You got leverage, you got height, you still have strength. I'm gonna move over here if you want to try to lift on the top hand.
I knew he was going to come back and hit the bat, but it was too late.
But Dave, it wasn't exactly in the middle, it was off by it was 2 inches out of the middle.
I'll try to get it better next time.
Yeah.
You know? And he's acting like I threw him a fucking curveball, dude. I didn't know that one was going to break back in on me.
He's like Urkel. Was that a strike? I didn't go with your top end. I'm way over here.
Okay.
So you tell him that back away. I guarantee you, watching that swing, he would be fucking, if he kept doing that and get his timing down, think about it, is get his timing down. You see how fast he came around?
How far do you think you hit that?
He did very far.
We didn't hit it, man.
Oh yeah, but I mean, for hit the ball here, how far you think you hit the ball for hitting it down here? Well, that ball, if you'd hit that in the barrel and you,
Really, that swing was fast.
yeah,
You came around aggressively on it, and the swing was fast from here to here.
your swing
Thank you.
was visibly faster than your normal swing.
See, in my mind, I didn't feel like it was any faster.
Well,
Oh, you
fuck.
got to
In my
remember.
mind.
Fuck.
You got to remember. I've already told you 100 times.
Well,
you got to quit thinking what you're thinking is right, because it's not.
We're hitting balls the other day, and I look at the video. I'm hitting balls, and I hit one ball that hit it down up the middle. I thought I mishit it. 90 miles an hour. 90. All the other ones that I thought I smoked, you know, were like, yeah, 80. And this one was 90, and I hit it down like 2 miles an hour. And I thought, there's no way, man. The little machine's not lying.
Well, I'm hesitant to do what you said. I just tried it again, and I'm not saying you're wrong in my mind, because when I've tried to do that in the past, I lose the bat.
That's how come you put
I
stick
got
in
this
the
fucked
ball.
up thumb, okay?
Yeah, but you don't need your thumb. Your thumb doesn't hold on to the bat.
It's actually your fingers pushing up against the palm.
Yeah, that's what holds
Yeah.
the bat right there. That's the whole grip. There's no way that you can. What are you grabbing with the thumb? I mean, just if you look at it in realistic terms, you grab the bat just like you grab it. What are you holding on with your thumb? What are you holding on to?
Yeah.
There's nothing to hold on to. It's your fingers and the palm of your hand. The difference is this part of you can cut your thumb off right there. Not if you want to, and still be able to swing it back. But it's like I told you, get your bat, stand out in your backyard, and do that. And once you convince your mind that you don't need that thumb, you know, it doesn't matter what shape it's in. I know it's bad, but you know, hold it like that and start practicing throwing it. It's like you're throwing the head of the bat. You just take it and you throw it at the ball. Throw it at the ball, and then you let it come around like that. And you can stand in your backyard and practice, you know, building up bats. If you want to swing the bat as fast as you possibly can.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
And it's new. It's not a miracle. That pitch was
That's
up
the
and in.
timing.
And another thing is you're going to have to figure out a whole new set of pitches that you can and can't hit.
Yeah.
You
And
know,
another thing too, Billy, you know this. When you hit fly balls, your bat's too fast.
yeah.
When you hit ground balls, you're too tired. You're laboring. So when you're trying to pitch, when the pitch is coming in, when you're tired, you hit a lot of the dirt. When you hit fly balls like you just did, the bat is too fast. So you're gonna have to get your timing down with that same swing and hit the ball like I can tell when I'm hitting balls in the dirt that I'm tired. I need to start changing.
You learn to hit line drives, and then over a short period of time, you'll be able to just change the angle just a little bit, and that line drive will start going up. It doesn't have to go up a lot to go out.
Yeah.
Now with sore elbow when you swing a lot?
No,
Billy, I do every once in a while, but not a lot. Billy Senior, Billy Junior gets it every once in a while. Gets over in a couple of weeks, but here's the deal.
diet.
But here's the deal, because you've swung one way so much, everything is shortened up, right? So what happens when you start stretching shit? You're gonna get soreness in it. So maybe what you're doing is stretching the tendons out. It's a process that's gonna take a while, but this is the time to do it. Do a little stretching at home where you're just straightening out the arm, or hold something where it's straightening out the arm. But this is something that will benefit you 4 months from now when you're actually playing. It's gonna suck now, and you're gonna want to go back. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna suck now because you got to change because of what you're doing. You're gonna have to change your hit selection, like Billy talked about. You're gonna have to change everything. Where you're hitting the ball, because you hit 2 fly balls means the bat's really fast.
Means you're swinging. You've already gone through where the ball in the bat should have hit. You're already past that, so you're hitting straight up in the air. You'll find that you can hit a lot of shorter pitches too.
Yes. Stay off the deep pitches too. Okay, if you're doing that, it's hard to hit the deep pitches.
Not a fun learning process.
No, the deal is you're throwing the bat at the ball now.
Yeah.
You're
You gotta start somewhere.
yeah, exactly. It's not fun, but what you're doing is you're doing it too much now, because you're actually letting go of that top hand
Too early?
too early. Okay, so what you need to do is, boom, right when you hit, you're coming around and just let go of that top hand about right after the impact. Right, you're throwing it at the bat.
You
At the ball.
want to make sure that you're physically thinking about, okay, I'm taking and I want to throw the bat. Boom! I want to throw the bat. I want to throw it with my top hand. I'm not holding it. I'm not chopping a piece of wood. I want to
sometimes it's real
No,
obvious.
you do that all the time.
The best ball
You
that
do
you
that
hit
all the
the furthest is between belt and dick
Yeah, inside.
inside.
Because it's
That's
in
the
your
furthest
swing.
ball you hit ever.
It's in your swing.
The old swing is this high. That's the ball that you hit the furthest. And in theory, it makes sense because you're tall, lanky, you know.
And I'm turning
You
away
hit-
from it.
Well, you're opening your hips
No,
to
you
get
don't
out.
turn away from
Well,
it.
I'm opening up.
Yeah, you're opening up to hit it. Inside,
Most of the time
Dick high.
you don't open up, but it's just in your swing. And the other thing, if you hit a ball right here, they teach in baseball. If you hit a ball here, hit a ball out here, hit your shortstop. Hit a ball out here, shortstop to the foul. So you're hitting the ball here that you're pulling. So your bat is slowed down. You're more catching it with the bat, and it's the bat and the ball doing all the work. You're not using any great part of your swing at all. You're using like less than 50% of what you could actually generate. I know it's a lot of information and there's a lot of
the problem is, Billy, I know that was a strike, this is good. The problem is, Billy, you're right, it's too much information for him to apply right now.
Sensory overload.
Yes,
Yeah.
basically, yes.
Because you're trying to rely on your brain, what you think you're doing, but you're giving yourself away by, I hit the ball, this ball right here that I hit the best. There's no way that you can get extended and ever get a bat.
I've been seeing for years. You don't hit that ball very well. You hit this ball very well.
And the pitches that are up, the ones that you think you like up here, those are the ones that go
Yes.
there because you just can't get to it with your hands. With the way that your arms come into your body like that, you can't get to that pitch up there. I mean, you can get a bat on it, but it's gonna go straight up in the air. And it may feel good, but video is the big determiner. I mean, that'll tell you what's actually going on. See that? Now that's a fucking base hit all day long. You let go at that fucking top end, boom, that your arm was extended. That's a fucking rip right there. That's one of the hardest balls you've hit all day. I mean, hands down.
When I saw he attacked it, he was inside. He held on to the bat a little bit longer than what he's been doing, and then let go after he made contact. Come all the way around.
And where do you think you hit that ball in relationship to
Toward my height.
in relationship to the mat?
I think I probably hit it about here.
You hit that ball
Exactly
way out
right
here.
there.
Way
Exactly right there.
No shit.
Yes. Exactly
fucking
right
out.
there.
And this is what you did. It was like you went one hand and actually leaned a little bit. This arm was totally straight as it came through. Bam, and that was a rip, man. 70-year-old guys are gonna be going, hey, why is he playing? You just learn what you can and can't hit. That's just time in there.
Yeah.
You got a lot of work ahead. But the good thing is you got a lot of time to do the work.
No.
And fast.
That's getting out there.
And
Like,
you didn't hit line drives like that before. You hit some line drives that were, but they weren't. That's a bullet. You didn't hit bullets like that before.
I was just
That's
thinking,
timing.
Billy,
That's all that is.
I was just thinking that if we had the exit speed tester to test this swing when he first started to test this now,
That would have been a.
because he's
you
hit
would-
two that was, I guarantee you, 10 miles an hour faster than he was.
Yeah, people are gonna go. Next year they're gonna be going, "What the fuck? What did you do, man? You taking steroids?" That's what they're gonna ask. That's the first thing they ask.
I think they're gonna tell me, "Dumb fucker, you ain't hitting shit."
No, Bubba. I'm still pitching to Larry right now. I hit one fucking round. I hit one fucking round, Bubba, and they hit. How many hit did Billy? 4?
2.
Billy's hit 4 fucking rounds. Larry's on his 4th fucking round. I hit 1. Okay? You know how many pitches I got to hit? Just let you know. And Larry's doing the same old Larry shit. He's sitting there looking at pitches, hitting the plate. And I'm sitting there going, I would fucking love to get something like that.
Yeah, Bubba. Hey, there's still one ball left.
Billy, Bubba, I've hit one. Hang on, here's it. I've hit 1 round, and we have 2 bags empty. 2 bags empty. I'm going to show you a pile of whenever I hit. I'll show you a pile of whenever I hit. When your dad pitched it. Larry Casper doesn't pitch anymore. Motherfucker doesn't pitch anymore. He just books and pitches. That's what he does. The motherfucker is sitting here looking at fucking pitches. Fuck off, bro, man. You know, and here's the deal. Billy's gonna be a pitcher now. Billy's gonna be a pitcher now because next time you guys come out, he's pitching the yard. Hey, the wind's blowing out about 20 miles an hour. You know how many home runs I hit, Billy? Fucking J-Rod. It's blowing out 30 miles an hour and I've hit 0 home runs. God, I fucking, you don't understand how much I hate that.
Hey, I came. I showed up.
That's how I'm thinking about that too, Bub. Billy, I'm sitting there pitching and I'm going, fuck, I wish Bubba was here. I swear to God, I'll never talk shit to Bubba again. I swear, just drive by, Bubba, just drive by. I'll never talk shit to him again. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Have a nice day. Good deal.
I'll throw them at you.
Yeah, sure you will. Billy!
Did he take another one?
Took another one.
Hey, it's not called the Larry Casper for nothing.
Yeah, he took another one. Hey, half those balls, about 3/4 of those balls is from you pitched to me, and the other fucking 1/4.
Or Larry, or the strikes Larry took.
Strikes.